Hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on to do a crossword puzzle collage with you guys today. This is a series that I started on some few months ago, created by Ruth and Nellie Designs, and I was looking for something to do with this crossword puzzle book, and just by happenstance I ran across her video, and it is great. All you do is you just decorate a puzzle page, leaving the crossword puzzle portion open. Just give it a theme and a title and just have fun with it. And I'm enjoying it. So I am up to puzzle 16, and I'm just doing them here and there when I have time. And I thought, why not today? Haven't done one in a few days. Now for this one, let's keep our fingers crossed, guys, for real. Because I have this big stack of hodgepodge scrap paper that's piling up on my desk from other makes for over the last month, and I don't want to necessarily throw it away, so I just put it all in a pile. And today we're going to go through it and see if maybe we could do a collage page with it, okay? And hopefully it'll come out to be something halfway decent. All right, so how is everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing good. And yeah, I've got some faux leather pieces here. I've got scrapbook pieces. I've got magazine page. I've got word elements. I've got a little bit of everything. Black, red, printed, piano music, old, this is from a Life magazine, old, like a 1960 Life magazine. I've got some vellum. I've got everything. Ooh, I got a train. I was going to use that one time before, never used it. Oh, maybe we can make that our focal image. Let's see. What else we got in here? Well, this doesn't go in here. This goes with my other series. Let me move that to the side. Oh, we've got some beautiful birds. Maybe that could be a nice focal image. That's pretty. Either that or this, maybe. I don't know where it says nuts and bolts. Let's see. I love this, and I just don't know what to do with it yet. All right, let's see. We've got blues and pinks. We've got dark colors there. Let's see. Why don't we just, I'm just going to start putting it down, guys. I'm just going to start putting it down. This isn't long enough, but it's wide enough. I'm just going to use the edge of my desk. We're winging it. Okay. Right there. I am on a kind of, I guess, what people here in the YouTube world called craft your stash, so to speak. Because I'm on a mission to try and use up all this stuff and get my desk cleaned off. I've been doing a lot of spring cleaning I've talked about, and I've just got a lot of little elements that not necessarily go together, but we can make them go together. And yeah, and I just want to use, I'd rather use it up than waste it, you know. So yeah, that's my mission right now with all these collages and different things that I've got going on. I'm just trying to use up my bits and pieces, because I do not like to waste. I truly, truly don't. Okay, and that's just going to be about fit right there. Perfect. Okay. And that stands off that nicely. And it stands off that nicely. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Let's use a piece of this. Now, I kind of like the rough tear. I've been cutting them out, my squares out, but the rough tear is kind of nice. So right about there. I could ink around the edges, but I don't always need ink. Not always. Okay, let's give that a slanted tear. Maybe something like that. Okay. So if you happen to have a crossword puzzle book and it's just laying around collecting dust and you haven't been doing your crossword puzzles, pull it out and use it as a collage book. It's a lot of fun. You can do a single page, you can do a double page, whatever you want. Let's see, what other? I don't want them to be necessarily be the same. Okay, let's use a piece of this. I like it. I got to think of a theme for this with all these different, hopefully as I go along, something will come to me. We'll use a double piece of these. That can go along there. Then we'll overlay it. Like that. Actually, a little ink on this vintage paper probably would look nice, but I don't want it to look grungy. I'm not really necessarily going for a grunge page today, so I'm going to try and stick away from using the ink. Okay, now we need to cover up that little piece right there. Got our base down. Now let's bring these two back in and see which one we want to be our focal image. That train really pops, but I really like these birdies. I didn't get that down. Do that a little bit better. Okay, I'm really kind of liking the birds. I got a lot of other little stuff that we could possibly add. Let's see. We can do a little pop of red. I'm thinking just some little red strips even. I could get my decorative scissors, but this is just as fun. Have a little pop of color in there. there, move up. That can go behind. Thinking maybe something like that. A little pop of color going this way. I kind of like that. Let's start there. Let's go right up the edge. And then maybe a little strip going this way. Okay. We'll see, we might be able to still be able to use that. And connect those two like that. That looks kind of nice. Let's see. Okay, we use that. I've got this. It's just a little Make Today Beautiful. It's kind of large. I don't know about that. Let's see what else I got. We use that, we use that. I've got this postcard. I don't have as much as I really thought I did, actually. Got this word wild. You know what? I'm kind of drawn back to this now, because we could use this still. Let me bring it down to about there. And then nuts and bolts kind of ties in with the train. We can do that. And even the word wild would kind of go in with that, because wild things happen on trains. I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe put it up here. I'm going to try and remove that. I don't want that to go up so high now that I'm changing it. I'm going to bring that down a little bit. That's going to work. Tear that off. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, and then we can use that there. And this fun paper. Let me cut out the word wild. Go on a wild train ride. I've never been on a train ride. I've always wanted to experience it, but haven't done it. can, yeah, about like that. I like that. Just snip a little bit of this off there. Oh, I like it. Yes, I like it. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring this all the way over here. And kind of tuck it. When I do collage page, I like when the pieces touch, because that's, to me, that's what a collage is all about, is the, you know, everything connecting. I don't know, it's just a me thing maybe. I don't know. But that's what I like. As many of the elements connecting as possible. Okay. Yes. Okay. And I'm looking at a little kind of like ATC card, business card, whatever you want to call it, from a trip to the zoo I made this spring. And it's of a bear. I'm wondering if I should use him, since the word wild is in here. Should we put him in here? I think I want to, but I'm going to cut him out because I want him to be like he's standing alone. In our scene here. It's a big bear. Should we put him down here? I grab a marker so you could see the white edges. So I'm going to grab a Sharpie here. Take away those white edges real quick. There we go. That'll work. Now where should we put him? I think we'll put him right here. Okay, that'll work. Oh, leave that out. Maybe we could use it again. Let's see. What else do I have? All right, we used a couple things up. Can we use some of this paper for something? Not really. Birdies, you'll have to be saved for another day. All right, well, I used a few of these pieces. They're just gonna have to sit in my pile for a little bit longer because there's too much of it to throw away. This is all Sewing Notions things. I've got a little fairy in here. That's kind of wild. That kind of goes with the theme, but I don't think I want to put her in there either. Got a couple flowers. Could add that just right there. I think I will. I'm going to snip it off a bit. I like that. Okay, what else? I've got a butterfly. Do we want to add a butterfly? Yes, we do. Can't go wrong with a butterfly. So I'm going to trim him up. I'm just trying to stall, guys. I need to think of a name, a theme, you know, a title for this page. What should it be? Oh, we've got a little bit of everything. We've got wild, a little travel. Let's see, what should we name it? And what else? I got another butterfly, but he's too big. Here's another little one. Okay, that's pretty full. I think we'll stop there. Everything else is pretty large, and I don't think I want to use it. So we're going to stop there. But I do like this train. It's gorgeous. Okay, now I need to think of a title, guys. Help me. And I think I left the lid off of this pen. It's not going to work. Let's see if I have another one. I do. Okay, so we need to think of a title. How about something in the okay, I got it. Adventure of a train ride, adventure out in the wild with the wild animals, just in nature in general. So we're going to do adventure. Is a day away. exclamation. How about that? Gonna block the puzzle off here. There it is. Adventure is a day away. I like it. Okay, I love doing stuff like this. You never know where you're going to go with it. You never know how you're going to end up. But you're always, always going to be pleased with what you decide on. Okay, that is my collage for today, guys. Adventure is a day away. All right, don't let the hustle and bustle of our daily lives get to us too much. Take the time we need, take a deep breath, and relax and have some time for ourselves. That's what I get out of this. As always, guys, thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. As always, take care, God bless, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.